Hello, I am the Witch of Jasmine and welcome back to my channel. So today we have the moon in Taurus. So I have a reading for my Taurus moons. As always, I do have a cat crawling around. So if you hear some noise in the back, it's just my cat. All right, let's get started with our oracle card. Oh, okay. So as always, I invite you to take some deep breaths. We're here to chill. We're here to relax, hopefully. Oh my gosh, wow. Why are all of these just flipping today? Flipping energy? What do we think that is? But yeah, as I'm shuffling, you can take this moment to ground yourself. If you'd like to grab a drink of water. Wow, these are coming out really fast. Okay. Grab some tea, grab a cat, grab a snack, whatever you like. Okay. All right. Taurus moons. Oh, Halen wants to say hi. We're saying hi, Taurus moons. Hello. So, I don't think this is much of a reveal, but let's look at our oracle card, and it is Higher Power. Oh my god, I love this card. It's so beautiful. And I'll tell you why I love it later, but okay, that should be better. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's take a look at our cards. We've got the Hanged Man, Ten of Cups, the Chariot, Knight of Wands, Three of Wands reversed, and Temperance reversed. Very interesting. Yeah, so our last Taurus moon reading, we were talking about essentially just that you really needed to ground yourself, that you really needed to take time to yourself. I'm curious how that's going to connect to this, but okay, so Hanged Man, that is about self-sacrifice. Maybe you did that a little bit, because I'm not seeing much about like taking time to rest. So I'm assuming you did that, and now you're kind of coming back out of that. But maybe that's what this Hanged Man is talking about, is you took some time to rest, you took a step back. Oh, I talked about going home. So yeah, some kind of self-sacrifice, because below that we have the Knight of Wands, which Wands corresponds with the element of fire, and fire energy is very creative, very creating something new, working on a new project, or not even necessarily new, but working really, really hard on something. So Knight of Wands is somebody, I think of that as like star athlete energy. It's like, putting your all into something. A lot of very excited, powerful energy. So I think taking that break to step back and kind of sacrifice a little bit, because this is the shadow card. Yeah, I think that was very good for you. I think that taking that time, and with the Hanged Man too, a lot of times that card has a feeling of like taking one step back in order to take two steps forward, right? So yeah, taking that time back really, I think, helps fuel that fire back, right? So that's very good. So again, 10 of Cups. I'm feeling like in this reading, it's referring to family and home, right? I think you've had a good amount of that going on for you. And that's very comforting. But when we have this Three of Wands reversed, so Three of Wands is all about expansion, growth. You know, to put it in a little bit of context, Ace of Wands is about starting an idea. Two of Wands is planning for that idea. And then Three of Wands is like hitting the ground running. You know, it's when you're like really starting something. So when we have Three of Wands reversed, it kind of means that there's some sort of delays going on, like a project that you were going to start you can't quite start it, you know? And it's a very frustrating feeling. Again, like I said, we have this Wands here. Wands is about starting a project or working. Maybe it can refer to like career or something. I do think that this reading is about probably your career or some sort of project. Because we also have this Chariot here, which is kind of the opposite of this Three of Wands, right? It's very quick. Oh, I see. Okay. So I think you've recently kind of, or maybe you're still in this, you know, like I said with the previous reading, you know, kind of taking a step back, taking some time to yourself, going home, seeing family, being around loved ones, all that, which is really good because that helps spark up that. Shoot, I'm literally in the middle of a thought and my cats need me. God, give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, my cats are having some weird standoff thing. Okay, anyway, so you took time for yourself, took a step back, came back home with family, all that, which really helped kind of bring this spark back, right, for your work or whatever project it is. Which is good. We also have this 10 of Cups here, which I think is saying that, you know, it really helped coming back home, being with family or chosen family, whatever. That really helped. 10 of Cups. Cups does have a lot to do with emotions and relationships. So when we have 10 of Cups, especially having it upright, it's just like a very happy, grounded, everything is good, everything is peaceful energy. So I think going home, seeing family, that really helped. But now that you have this passion in you and you're like, all right, I really, really want to do this, I want to get things going, there's these delays. But because you still, okay, yeah, I think this Chariot's connected to this because I think you're kind of at this point now where you're, you know, the Chariot is going, right? You have this energy. You want to just get things going. Again, the star athlete energy, because that's what the Chariot's about. It's about quick, fast moving energy. Go. Let's do all of this. But there are these delays. There are these like obstacles. There's these things that are kind of frustrating you. You can't, you know, you're not seeing that clear path to success. Lastly, we have this Temperance reversed card. So Temperance is about calm. It's that like Zen feeling. But it's mostly associated with balance. So having that reversed, it's a lack of calm. It's things kind of all over the place. But things very, very unbalanced. So, oh my gosh, this reading, there's like so many things like jam-packed into here. But I think I'm getting it. All right. So I'm feeling like with this Three of Wands, having it reversed, I think it's telling me that you need to take a step back, right? You're not quite at that third step of going like you want to with this Knight of Wands, because you've like had this time to like sit and reflect and like ground yourself. You're like, okay, I want to go, you know, like excited energy, which is great. But I think we need to take a step back and go back to that planning stage. I think you still need, I mean, I don't know exactly what your situation is, but I think more time to plan would be good. And then also with this Temperance, I mean, or Temperance reverse, it just means that you need more balance, really. Whether that be like work-life balance or just in general, not going in too over your head, you know? Kind of taking just dialing it back a little bit. Yeah, I think you might just be taking things a little, things are a little extreme, right? Where we had this time where you're taking a step back, feeling more calm, but then you're doing a little too much too fast. Okay, I think I explained this all correctly. There's so many like moving parts in this reading. Oh my God. Okay. So that said, we have this higher power card, which I think is really interesting that that's our oracle card here. So when this higher power card comes out, it can mean a lot of things. And it's very connected to spirituality and the divine. I think it's just, in this case, a bit of a reminder to you, if you're feeling very out of control and very all over the place like this, to not lose that grounded energy that you got here. I mean, I feel like with this card, or this reading, like I said, I think you're feeling a little bit in these extremes of not necessarily all or nothing, but when you're working, again, with this, like with this Temperance card, when you work, you're working a little too much, and then you need time at home, right? But then when you have time at home by yourself to rejuvenate, I don't know, it's just kind of, I just feel like there's just extremes going on here. Remembering that while you're in this time now, that you are, you know, have this energy and you really, really want to be doing these things and you want to grow this project, that's so great. Like this Chariot and this Knight of Wands, those are not bad things at all. I feel like I'm trying to just say you need balance. I'm trying to like be a little more specific, but really I think this is just saying balance. Make sure if you are connected to spirituality, oh my God, this lighting. If that's something that grounds you, you know, whether that be like spirituality or just like religion, a higher power, whatever, don't lose that while you're doing all of this, you know, keep that balance. The other thing too, when this higher power card comes up, for some people, if there's a higher power that you work with or a divine God or whatever that you are close with, I think of the higher power card as, for some of you, if this connects with you, listen. If it doesn't, don't. But if there is a higher power that you are connected to, I like to think of this card as a little wave hello. They're kind of just waving hi at you. Hey, Sunny. Oh, Sunny, do you want to say hi? Oh, Sunny's coming to say hi too. Sunny's not a god though. Anyway, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking and just leave it there because I feel like I've thrown a lot at you. But hopefully you get what I mean. Essentially, what I'm trying to say, and oh my god, even this lighting is being annoying, but oh well. I'm just trying to say balance. Sunny, tell them balance. They need balance. I promise. I know he's like whining. He's just a very talkative cat. He's fine. Anyway, you need balance. I'm glad you have this really excited energy. That's super, super good. I love to see that. But make sure you're not going to all or nothing, right? You took that time for yourself, and maybe you're not done with that. You know, maybe you still need more time for yourself. Whatever the case is, just remember balancing work and life, and maybe a little more planning too. I think if your work, project, career, whatever, requires some planning, go back to that. Do some more planning. Okay, my Taurus moons. I said I was going to stop talking. I am going to stop talking now. But of course, if you have any questions, please let me know. You can leave a comment or you can just reach out to me, whichever you prefer. I really hope you got something out of this, and I will see you again soon. Bye!